Kune mashoko ari kutenderera mukati menyika yeZimbabwe ari kuzivisa kuti mutevedzeri webato reZanu-PF VP Chiwenga wozivisa kuti kunogona kuitwa urongwa hweku suspenda ma-election for 10 years. Izvi zvapa kuti zvinge zvichiunza mutauro mukati zvakare mebato reZanu-PF sezvo zviri kunzi zvalika pa BBI yavari kutiyo Building Bridges Initiatives, rinova riri document kana kuti bhuku rakanyorwa rine murwi wemapeji riri kutaurawo zvine chekuita nekuwedzera makore ava Mnangagwa. Inova iri nhau yatiri kuda kuongorora zvakare nhasi pano pachannel yenyu yakaguvi news uri musi wa27 October Monday 2025. Tichitenda kunemi mese makwanisa kubata channel inoyi, naizvozvo tinokupai nhau idzi sezvo hadzisingabuditswe mumatelevision avo pamwe chete nemaradios. Kana muri vatsva vatariri muchangotanga kuti bata munobaya pakani subscribe panenge pachiwanika pascreen penyu, ndipo pachapa kuti tinge tichifamba tiri pamwe chete. Munenge mava kukwanisawo kunzwa nhau idzi mumaminitsi ega ega patinenge tichiuya tichikuzivisai. Rega tipinde susu nekuchimbidza munhau zvizere. Saka naizvozvo ndiyo nhau vatariri iri kubuda mukati menyika yeZimbabwe ine musoro wenyaya uri kuti inside the BBI leaked document Zanu-PF debate over power reform and the 2030 agenda. Saka ndiyo nyaya iri kutaurwa yapa kuti vanhu vange vachita ko VP Chiwenga vakutiwo chii. VP Chiwenga vari kutaura mashoko ekuti munogona kuva neurongwa hwekudzima ma-election for 10 years. Iri nzira yekuda iyo kuti pagoextendwe the 83-year-old leader kuti vangorambe varipo chete pachigaro. Izvi zvapa kuti zvinge zvichiisa maungira mukati mebato reZanu-PF nenhau yekuti that document vanhu vari kungoti ko rakabva kupi that document iri. Naizvozvo ndo ratinoona siku ndo document rakaenderwa kwamutare kuannual conference uko kwavakanoenda ikoko. Yanga iri nzira yekuda kunonoindosa that document ravo iri, so that munabva maona kunge sezvinhu zvinenge zviri pamutemo, right? So according to news panapa bepanhau riri kuramba richienderera mberi richiti iro a leaked document known as the Building Bridges Initiative BBI has steered intense debate within Zimbabwe's ruling party Zanu-PF, reportedly touching on sensitive issues around constitutional reform and the future of President Emerson Mnangagwa's leadership. The 68-page paper, which circulated on social media just before Zanu-PF's Mutare annual conference, outlined proposal for political and governance reform said to fall under the parliament. It claims to promote national dialogue, unity, and an end to divisive electoral disputes. But some observers believe that the proposal could also affect the presidential term limits. Justice Minister Ziyambi, the Zanu-PF Legal Affairs Secretary, confirmed during a Politburo meeting that such a document existed, noting that it was first brought to use attention by Sengezo Shabangu, who has positioned himself as a Secretary General of the Opposition Citizen Coalition for Change (CCC). Ziyambi said the document contains were not harmful or actual promotes national building. He described the BBI as an initiative encouraging cooperation between government and opposition to strengthen national stability. However, days later, Ziyambi issued a formal statement saying the circulating vision of the BBI might be unsubstantiated or manipulated, stressing that this office could not verify its authenticity. Those mixed statement have raised the question about whether the government and the party are fully aligned on how to handle the debate. Political analysts say the confusion over the BBI highlights growing uncertainty within Zimbabwe's political landscape. Analyst Rejoice Ngwenya described the document as an unofficial political experiment that lacks a constitutional grounding, adding that any major governance reform should be discussed transparently and involve public consultation. Another analyst said the back and forth responses from senior officials reflect a lack of internal consensus. He urged that different factions within the ruling party appear to interpret the reform agenda differently depending on their political interest. Opposition leader James Timber of the Citizen Coalition for Change said the BBI proposal is genuine, should be subjected to open public debate and possibly a referendum. The constitution must be respected. Any reform that affects national leadership should involve citizens directly, he said. He added that transparency and dialogue remain key to ensuring that any governance change strengthen democracy rather than weaken it. While President Emerson Mnangagwa is publicly stated that he will not seek to stay in power beyond 2028, the Mtara Conference passed a resolution to facilitate legal reforms amid ensuring policy continuity beyond that date. This has led to speculation about the direction of those reforms and whether they could open space for extended leadership. Political observer note that internal division over succession have long been a sensitive issue within Zanu-PF. Some party members reportedly believe the reform agenda is designing to ensure stability, while others see it as a part of a broader succession debate involving senior figures such as Vice President Chiwenga. The BBI leak appears to have intensified discussion about the balance between stability reform and leadership transition. Analysts say the coming month will review whether the proposal leads to genuine national dialogue or deepen political uncertainty. As Zimbabwe approaches another critical election cycle, many citizens and civil groups are calling for openness, constitutional adherence and peaceful engagement to guide whatever reform the government pursues. Yes, ndozo zimwe ziri kubuda mdariro mukati mebato reZanu-PF. Munezo matongero wenyika pachiziso kunzi mtedzero bato reZanu-PF mubudisa mashoko ekuti panogona kuuya chirongwa chekudzima ma-election for 10 years. Iri nzira yekuda kuti mtungamiri aripo aramba aripo pachigaro. Izvi zvapa kuti vanhu vange vachiti ko VP Chiwenga chava chii zvakare futi chava kutaura. Ngatiwonesane through comment section. Kaguvi News ndio channel change chikupai zvakare news dziri kuitika nhasi inside Zimbabwe. Stay tuned for more news. Don't forget to subscribe.